Right. Hey everyone, Bill O'Flynn here, my page GAA the Gospel, and today I'm down in Killa in Immakilly, a strong hurling hold, and I'm delighted to introduce Cork Camogie player Laura Treacy. How are you, Laura? You're well?
How are you?
So today I'm going to be asking Laura, and she's going to be telling us all about her inter-county career with Cork, her club career with Killa here, and also her school career with St Mary's inside Milton. So Laura, I suppose while we're here in Killa, we'll start off with your club. You started out when you were 7, I think you were saying, yeah?
Yeah, 7 or 8, and I'm still going now at the moment, and I'm 22, so yeah, no, we have a great club down here.
Underage wise with Killa, you were successful at under 12?
Yeah, we won a under 12 C, I think C or B county final, and in fairness, we are after sticking together as a team since then. All the same girls practically are still around, and where we kind of came up the ranks, I suppose. We played under 16B, and then we got to the up into A then, because we won the county final that year in under 16. So we were A then for 2 years, and now we're playing senior as well at the moment. So yeah, no, we're doing well.
And that group of girls at under 12, are the majority of you still together, still friends, the whole lot?
Yeah, no, most of us are still here, in fairness. Looking back at old photos or whatever, no, the majority of us are still here. Some girls are gone away with college and travelling and all that, but the majority of us are still here. I'm probably one of the oldest now at the moment. We're quite a young senior team, I suppose. I'd say there's only 2 or 3 older than me, so yeah, no, we're young. We're coming up slowly but surely, hopefully.
But I suppose being one of the oldest, leadership falls on you. So yourself and Hannah Looney, I think you're both involved. And is there another?
Yeah, Chloe Sigerson. There's 3 of us involved from Killa with the Cork seniors at the moment. Chloe Sigerson, Hannah Looney and myself. So no, look, we're all friends since we're such a young age, I suppose, that we don't feel like there's pressure on us to be performing really with Killa. We're more, we just try and perform as a team down here and enjoy it more than anything, I suppose.
Yeah, and you were 7 when you started. Who influenced you? I heard a name mentioned earlier on, Mary O'Connor, I believe.
Yeah.
She was a legend of Killa and Cork. She won 7 All-Ireland Camogies, 5 football. She was 3-time All-Star. People like that must have had massive influence on you personally.
Yeah, Mary O'Connor actually trained us under 7, 8 up until we were under 10. She was an idol for us all, really, yeah. I suppose, at that age. She trained us for the 4 years while she was still playing with Cork, I think. So yeah, no, we're delighted to have her.
And I suppose your parents then, what was their influence? Did your father play with Cork actually?
Yeah, my father won a national league with Cork, and my mum had a good few appearances with Cork Camogie as well. So me and my sister, I suppose, we were kind of bred into it more than anything, kind of given the hurley and away you go. So yeah.
Not too bad. And then you got to under 12, you won that county title. Did that kind of propel you, did that push you towards Cork at under 14?
I suppose since I was very young, I always kind of wanted to play with Cork. It would have been kind of a bit of a dream for me. So at under 14, I ended up going for trials and making the under 14 B team, I think, and I made the under 16 B team as well, and then I made the minor team then for 2 years when I was 17 and 18. So yeah, it was a dream come true to be playing with Cork. To be honest, since I was very small, I always wanted to play. So
you got to minor, and at minor you were asked into the senior panel then. What did that mean? Yeah,
so when I just turned 17 actually. It was my first year minor, so I had another year to play minor as well. And I got a call from Paddy Murray to come up and train with the Cork seniors, and I was absolutely over the moon. Sure, this is what I was working for, I suppose, for many years, going to the trials and everything. So at 17 I was frightened going up and playing with the likes of Gemma O'Connor and Orla Cotter and Breach Corkery and the likes who were up there, but absolutely thrilled as well to get the call.
And you just mentioned Gemma O'Connor and Rena Buckley. What have these ladies done for you in your career to date? They're legends in Cork.
Yeah, no, look, what those girls, there's a list of names there: Orla Cotter, Breach Corkery, Gemma O'Connor, Aoife Murray, like the list goes on. Those girls have given so much to Cork Camogie and Cork football for Rena and Breach. It's who you want to be playing with, to be honest. When I was very young, I used to always look up to those kind of girls, and I suppose to get the chance to play with them, yeah, no, it's a privilege.
And for your club then, what's the crossover like coming back from your club with being involved with Cork? You're probably 2-3 times out a week with Cork?
Yeah, no, the club in fairness are very lenient for me, Hannah and Chloe. We just have to turn up to club once a week. There's one night a week where we have to turn up, depending on the week, I suppose. We still have to show our face just to be around, you know. Well, we want to be here anyway, but yeah, no, in fairness to the club, they're brilliant.
And with your club, you played in 2 senior county finals. You said you also played in the senior B. Success-wise, how's it been?
So we haven't won anything senior. We're still working on that one, but in minor we got to 2 county finals. Glen Rovers, I suppose our biggest rivals at underage, beat us, but we lost by a point the first year, and it went extra time then the second year. So we were gutted. I was gutted, to be honest, to never come out with a county medal. I would have been delighted, but the girls actually last year won the county final, so that kind of made up for it a little bit.
Oh, not too bad. Good. And did your schooling play a part? You went to St Mary's here, just in the neighbouring Middleton.
Yeah. Loads of the girls here from Killa actually were in Middleton, in St Mary's, so it was nearly Killa Camogie Club inside in St Mary's. Joined with Father O'Neill's. There was a good few girls from there as well, so we all knew each other again. I suppose it was nearly like club training, to be honest. So yeah, no, it was just nearly an extra training a week with the club more than anything.
And you reached an All-Ireland final? Yeah,
we reached an All-Ireland B final in my last year in school. We were beaten by Kinsale, I think it was. But yeah, no, look, school camogie was just a bit like, we kind of treated it like a bit of crack, I suppose, because it was all the same girls from here in Killa. Yeah, no.
A good, nice bond. And you're down now in WIT, you're studying nursing. Laura's nearly finished, she's in placement at the moment. But you won an Ashbourne Cup?
Yeah, another dream come true. College camogie is outstanding. I got to play with loads of the Kilkenny girls, Tip girls, Waterford girls, and kind of they nearly teach you a few things, you know, from those different counties. But it was an honour to get to play with all those girls and make lifetime friends, I suppose, from college camogie. Yeah, definitely.
And just going back to Cork, in 2014, 2015, you made the team. What was that like? That must have been phenomenal.
Yeah, so privileged again to play next to all those girls. I was 18 in 2014 for my first All-Ireland final, and Paddy actually in 2012 they got to an All-Ireland final as well, so I was involved with that. So in 2014 I kind of knew the run of an All-Ireland final day, I suppose, so I was more looking forward to it more than anything.
And just going back now, last year you were narrowly defeated by Kilkenny, going for 3 in a row. That must have been really just hit the heart. And then this year to follow it up with a narrow, was it 2-3 points, lost 2 points I think to Kilkenny in the league, and it was a battle that day down in Thurles, wasn't it? What can you add to your game to kind of, I wouldn't say to get revenge, but to get to the top of the ladder again?
Look, Kilkenny are a super team. They're the best out there at the moment and everyone wants to beat them. But for us, we're just focusing on ourselves, I suppose, from the beginning of the year, just to make sure that we're training well, trying to get a performance out of ourselves. We just kind of treat every game as it comes. We have a Munster final next weekend, so that's all we're looking to at the moment. So we're just trying to get a performance out of ourselves and continue improving throughout the year, and then hopefully when the time comes to play the likes of Kilkenny's and the Galways and Wexfords, that we're good enough to beat those teams when the time comes.
All right, very good. And I suppose finally, just to finish up, Laura, what would you say to up and coming girls that they obviously look at you now, you're Cork fullback, you've heroes out there, you're a hero to a lot of young girls coming up, you are now. What would you say to any girl that's coming up with dreams like you once upon a time to play with Cork?
Yeah, look, to enjoy it is a big thing. I suppose if you're not enjoying the sport, you're not going to be playing well. It's quite cliche, I suppose, to be saying to be driven and being outside pucking off the wall, but it's those extra little things, that will give you that little step above everybody else, I suppose.
Right.
And look, enjoying it is definitely a thing that I'd say to every young girl who's playing camogie. If you're enjoying it, you're going to be playing well and you're going to want to be improving. So yeah, no, definitely enjoy it.
Right. So the word here today is enjoy it, go out, hit off a wall and see where it takes you. But look, I suppose when I came down here first today, camogie to me, I love actually watching camogie. I've been to a few games. What do you feel yourself actually, before I finish up, compared to the men's game? You don't get the same, does that body?
Look, no, I'm not in camogie to get recognition or anything like that. I'm in to play the sport. We don't get as much recognition as lads do, and we wouldn't get treated as well as lads do, but none of the girls up in Cork or the girls down here in Killa are playing camogie to get recognised or whatever. But no, look, we're playing the sport because we love the sport. Things will change at some point, and they're gradually changing, but for the moment, no, I'm in the sport to play it, not to get recognised, I suppose. But yeah, no.
Respect to that, a lot of respect to that. So I'm Bill O'Flynn here, this is my page, GAA The Gospel. I absolutely just want to thank you for your time, Laura. Best of luck, you've that Munster final coming up, and all the best. You're against?
We're playing Limerick next weekend.
Oh, Limerick, and where's the venue?
I haven't heard yet.
Right, so when we get that venue, we're going to let you know. And everyone, please just head down and give the girls support, because the work they put in, it's nonetheless what the men's